show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. That's one away.
Batting second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. He walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Maldonado recovers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. 1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's running. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
First offering. In there, 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity to score. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball one. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 8. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching a guy they call Dr. Snoop, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 1 for 2.
Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set to start the second.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He he has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Justin Upton now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Strong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So now into the box is Kyle Tucker. Now the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. Again down to second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 3.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he pops it up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now another 1-2. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And the slide gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dexter Fowler as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Dexter.
First offering on its way. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Fowler stands at second with no outs. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Digging in will be David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Strong gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels 1. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Brantley.
And now the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First offering. Brantley on second. Bregman at first with no outs. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in is Carlos Correa, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And runner back easily. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More baseball on the show right after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Now here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now back, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Big win here. Airtight defense. The pitching was pretty good, too. It's kind of weird. Very rarely are you going to win very many games when you only get 3 hits. Timely hitting, good pitching, and big defense still can win you ball games.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance McCullers takes home the win. Dylan Bundy worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.